Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back.
Good morning, everyone. We have another weigh-in today. So before I start and show you what our weigh-ins were, I want to show you what we got at the meeting. So we picked up one of these only because usually we pick up 2 boxes of stuff, only because they only had 1 box of these. These are our favorite. Usually we get 2 of these. They only have 1 box left. Hopefully they'll have them in next week. Otherwise we'll have to do without or get 2 of those. Corey doesn't really like the Cheetos that much. I like them. They're okay. I don't overeat them though, so that's a good thing. Our meeting topic today was got a carb plan, make one. So our job this week is to try and replace some of the carbs for something else that's healthy for you. So we're going to work on that. I think we're going to try making this dish on the back. I have some spiral carrots in the freezer that I think I can work with this dish, and it looks actually really good. I'm going to make a rice and lentil mix with onions, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but lentils when added with rice will bring down the glycemic index of that rice by 40%. So it gets used in your body a lot slower and breaks down a lot slower. Usually it breaks it down, turns it into sugars really quickly, but adding those lentils breaks it down a lot slower. So that is much healthier for you. So we are going to start adding lentils to our rice when we make that. And I'm going to just boil some rice up with some lentils, a cup each, with a cup of onion. I'm going to caramelize the onion and not add it till at the end. So we're going to make it in a pot full of chicken broth, boil it up, make sure it doesn't have any liquids left in it, and then add the, what am I saying right now? Add the onions, caramelized onions to it. And then I might put it over this type of salad. We'll try it out. And that is just really good by a side dish all alone by itself. Let's go into weigh-in. First, I will show you Corey's results. He just took a snapshot of his. So here is his results over here. He lost 0.4 and he still has just a tiny bit more to get down to his new goal. He's already at lifetime, but the doctor lowered his goal 10 more pounds. So he went from 195 to 185 now. And so he lost 0.4 this week. Of course, he's always losing every single week, mainly. He had some gains, but not big ones at all. And then he lost it all the next week, plus some usually. So he's doing awesome. He's lost 170 pounds total on Weight Watchers, but all by himself, I think he was at 190 something, 190 something pounds lost. It's crazy. He's definitely lost more than he weighs right now. It's just insane. When I think about it, it's just insane. My weigh-in results, I will put it coming up next year because I did get a video of the scale, and then we'll talk about it after I show you the video.
I got it for you.
Okay.
Last name?
Dennison.
Got it?
D-E-N.
Okay, so I lost 1.8. I'll take that. 1.8 is really good. I did eat half of my weeklies this week, and I tracked every single thing though. So it really made me stay aware of what I was eating, even though I ate half of my weeklies, maybe even a little bit more. I haven't checked, but I think maybe I even ate a little bit more. And I did have one of those chocolate bars, that cream de mint thing that I absolutely love. I had one of those. It was a great week, and it was a great weigh-in after losing the 9 pounds the week before, 9.8 actually, I think it was. This is a great loss for me. I didn't expect even this much. So I'm going to continue to do well this week, guys, and I'm going to try to get a video up every day of the week, although things happen, books happen, and then I don't get it up there. But I'm going to try my hardest to get one up there. I am filming a what I ate today. And so you should see that later tonight after dinner. I'll go back to the library and do it. Thankfully, my library is very close to my house, so it doesn't, I can just drive over there simply and upload really quickly. This one should be uploaded pretty quick because it's pretty short. But yeah, I did great this week, and my overall week kind of went like this. It started out super good. The weekend, well, you saw my what I ate for the weekend. It was really good. And then I always tend to get off track towards the middle of the week. I don't know why. I never used to do that. And now I've been doing that lately. Eclipse is playing with the bone upstairs, so you probably hear big booms, and that's the bone that he's playing with upstairs. I guess I'm not as off track as I was before, obviously, because I had a loss this week, but it frustrates me to no end that I can't tone that down just a little bit, even more. But if I have a 1.8 loss and I'm able to eat over half of my weeklies, that's okay with me. I am not out to look for huge losses, like 4-pound losses. I'm not out for that. I want to lose nice and slow so I can keep it off. Hopefully, we all know that like 80 to 90% of the people that lose this amount of weight will gain it back over so many years. I was well on my way to gaining some of that back. I already had gained 20 back, but now I've got control of myself again. It's so hard, guys. It is. It's super hard. And anybody that thinks it's easy, I envy them. I really do. I envy them. I think those that think it's easy for them, they just have their mindset so right. Like their mindset is just there. It's correct. I was in that point when I first started this journey for a whole entire year. My mindset was right there. Like through all of my videos, that first year I started, it was there. I mean, you guys could probably tell that I was always tracking. There was never a day I did not track, ever. And once that tracking stopped is when my weight started to creep back up. Don't let the tracking stop, guys. Keep tracking, even if you're going way over. Track it anyway. That's what I did this last week. I hated seeing the weeklies go away. I really did. It bothered me, but yet it kind of stopped me from way overeating because I did not want to see all of my weeklies gone. And it's hard to track when you're doing bad. It really is, but man, it really helps. So keep tracking. Track those bad foods, even if you eat them. If you go out to Burger King and you have a double Whopper for, I don't know, how many points is a double Whopper? I've never had one before, so I don't even know, 30 some points, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's way over my daily points. I know that. If you have it though, track it. Track it. Use it under your weeklies and call it a day. And if you have another one the next day, track it. At least you can go back and say, oh, wow, I gained 5 pounds. I can see why, because I had 5 Whoppers this week. So those kind of things really help your mindset kind of get in the right place, I think. Overall, this week went super good. Even though I did not film for a couple days, I stayed on track or tracked it. If I did not stay on plan and to my 23 points, I tracked it, counted it, and I was super good all week that way. That is all I have for you. Oh, and I did have a bag of Cool Ranch chips on one of those days. So that was another thing. It was like 7 points, I think, or something like that. But I tracked it. That was one of the times I went over that day by quite a bit. But I tracked it and I moved on. And I had weeklies left over at the end of the week. That's what you're looking for. You want those weeklies left over if you can get them. And I tracked 100% honestly. I actually literally opened the bag of chips, poured them onto the scale, weighed them, and they were 1 more point than the scale said. So sometimes they're a point under, sometimes they're a point over. So I tracked that extra point. Instead of counting it as 7 points, I counted it as 8 points or whatever the bag happened to be. I don't even remember, but I counted it for that. If you do honest tracking and actually weigh out your food, it will work for you. This program will work for you. Weigh everything just to find out where you're at. That is all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I am so excited about our week this week. And I'm so excited about this next week. I'll bring you along and show you how we cook up that rice and lentil dish and do like a little cook with me on that and let you know how it tastes. This is the first time we're ever going to taste it, so we're interested in how it tastes. We may add some chicken. You can do so many things with this little dish. You can add so many different things, and I'll take you along and show you what we do with it. We will talk to you guys tomorrow for another, no, we won't. We will talk to you guys later today for another What I Ate, because I'm going to go to the library and upload it. And then we'll talk to you tomorrow too for another What I Ate, because I always do good on the weekend because Corey's home and he helps me through the day. And he's been kind of getting my snacks together for me too. So it's nice. He weighs it all out. And it's so nice to be able to eat what he's eating because he eats so good. And I'm learning from him. I really am. So be sure to check out my Facebook group down below in the description box because we have a fall exchange coming up. So be sure to check that out. The link is always down below. And then also I'm on Instagram under Weight Watchers with Carrie. If you want to come follow me over there, I post my food. I posted my frittata there this morning and it was so delicious. We made frittatas this morning. Actually, I think Corey made most of it. I cut up some of the veggies. But we like having frittatas because they have tons of veggies in them and they're so good for you and it's all whole foods. So there's nothing processed or anything in it. And that's only 2 points. So come follow me over on Instagram. Check out that picture. I do have a cook with me on that frittata and I will link it in tonight's video. Later tonight it will come up and I will link that down there in the description box then. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to share this if you think anybody else may like it. We will talk to you guys later on for the What I Ate. Bye guys.
Tonight we're running on the right track.